Ciao a tutti, benvenuti a Italiano 1, sessione invernale. Hello everyone, welcome to Italian 1, winter session. Here's some information about our class. First of all, you need to use this system that's named Canvas. First things, you need to log in. So you go to this website that it is El Camino College one, and you see Canvas login page. You click here. And I'm already logging in, but if from here, just to show you, I'm going out so in this way you can see better. So from this page, from El Camino College Canvas login page, you click here, and it come out this page where you have to put your email address of El Camino College and your actual password for my ECC. So you click login, and then you are in. Then from here you search for your class. So your class, it is Italian 1 winter, and right now it's not there yet, but it will be after I post this video. And this is the class. So you click there, and you are going to see this class. So in Italian 1, what you are going to see, first of all, you can click here on the syllabus. So you are receiving the syllabus also in these emails. Please check carefully, read carefully. So you can click on the syllabus here as well. So in this way, in case you are missing the syllabus as an attachment, you can read here. So you read everything here. You notice I have one office hour here that is on Thursday from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. But we are going to have also an office hour on Tuesday, 12 to 1. Or anytime you need it, please set up an appointment with me. For this class, we don't have a textbook, but if you want to have a textbook, I recommend this one that is Piazza. But again, we don't need a textbook because all the material it is in this class. It is here in this platform, Canvas. I'll just leave to you to read. It's a very fast class, so my recommendation is try to do more you can as soon as possible. Okay, so how this class work? So the class work in this way. So because I understand you are busy, and some of you might no need to do everything because you might know some Italian. So the first things to do for this class is to start from a kind of assessment. So you start from module 1, so you click module 1 here. And in module 1, I'm going to show you what you're going to see is your student view. So this is what you're going to see. So you see, we start with a placement. So what it is, this placement? So from this, I can give you some feedback and I tell you what to do. But if you don't want to do it, you just go on and do everything that you see here. So if you click on the assessment, you click here, and then you start doing this assessment. Okay, you cannot see it right now because it's locked. It will start when the semester starts. So once you do the assessment, I'm going to show you what it is. So it's a type of quiz, it's a quiz. But with this, I can understand what is your level. So you need to listen and you need to answer some questions. Again, another listening activity. Then you need to upload an audio file. So for this, you have two options. One option is to use the built-in microphone. So you see these three dots here? So you click on these three dots and come out, and it's going to come out the canvas one. So you click on this, and from that you have two options. One option, it is you use your media. So you might have something your computer, you might have something on your phone, for example. So you can make a video yourself in your phone and then attach the video you made it here, or you click on record, and here you can see myself. I'm talking right now, and so you make a video. See, start recording, you make a video, and then you upload a video. You can do with video or without video, you just as an audio file. I know sometimes it doesn't work very well. So another option, you go to this link here, Vocaro. So you click on Vocaro and then you make your own audio file. See, there is this. So you are recording yourself. I'm recording myself right now. Then I stop. And then you see save and share. So you click here. There is a website here. You just copy. And then, so you see this way you are copy. And then you paste here on. You paste here. Okay. So after you're done, you just submit. Cannot do it because I'm not taking the exam here, but you submit this. And then here's another exercise, and you try to do it. If you don't have any idea what it is, then this means that you need to start studying the material that is on the module. So the class is asynchronous. So what does it mean? It means that we don't have any scheduled meetings. All the meetings are optionals. We can have, and I'm going to send you a survey when it will be a good time if you want to have it or not have any meetings. If we do the meetings, then you don't need to upload many audio like it's supposed to do. But I know you might be a busy schedule, so you might need it to do it. So one other things I want to show you, it is that if you go to the lessons of the module, we have 4 modules. So with different lessons, it's around 3 lessons per modules. So here there is an explanation about everything. So that's why you don't really need the textbook, because you find everything here. My recommendation, it is that you use a notebook. So take notes of everything you see here, because even if everything is here, it can be distractive. So if you write your own notes in your own book note, so you get a book note and then you write the things you need to remember. So here there is some information, but then as you can see, we will have this video. So this video, you need to watch the video, and I request to watch at the speed of the video, and please take notes of the material and everything that there is here. So you watch the video.
Professor Dave here. Let's learn some Italian hellos and goodbyes. He knows a lot about all kinds of stuff. Professor Dave explains. If you're going to learn Italian, pronunciation and grammar are crucial, but we are going to have to learn a lot of vocabulary as well. You can't pronounce a word when you don't even know what it is, so part of this learning process will involve some memorization. Let's start with something simple. Every day we say hello and goodbye to various people. These salutations can be different depending on the context. We might say good.
Okay, so you see there is this video, Professor Dave. Sometimes there is Professor Dave, sometimes there is myself. So what's going on? After a while, there will be a question. So you are
listening if you expect to. Lastly, when saying good night before going to sleep, you should always say buonanotte. Buonanotte.
And so here there is a question for you. So you need to watch this video. You cannot go faster because you need to get all the information. This video will be stopped and will be a question into the video. This is one of the activity we are having. So our lessons, there are lessons that are already recorded. You need to watch and you need to answer to the questions. So in case you did very, very well in your placement test, I'm going to you directly to skip some of these lessons because it's not the case you are going to do it. But for you, it is necessary that you do the other activities that are mandatory and that you can see also in the syllabus. The other activities that are mandatory for your convenience, I just put here at the beginning of each single module. So we have exam 1. So you take all the time to do this exam. Tema 1, it is a composition, so you need to write about the topic. So if you click on Tema 1, it's given to you what you have to do, but also there are some guidelines. If you click on guidelines, then you see an example of a composition. So I would like you to write something similar to this one because without seeing what is expected, it doesn't really help you to perform in the way I would like you to perform. Okay, so this is an example, so please take the time to check the example. And please, the other thing is that I would like also you to read aloud your composition. So I need to see your composition written and then you need to read it. So in this way I can correct you if there is anything wrong with your pronunciation. And again, I would like you to put like you write your composition and at the bottom you copy and paste the link that they come out with Vocaro. It is the easier way to do it. Then, so tema, exam, and then activities. So in this class is request to have an interaction with your classmates. So for that, if you don't want to get follow everything, you don't have time, you just go to the fundamental of this class. So go to assignments. So click on assignments. And go to do the interactive assignments. That is this one. Communication, oral participation. Okay, so you are going to see in a more organized way on your canvas, because it's a student view. So in the student view, you are going to see two things for this. I'm going to show you right now. So you are going to see the assignments that are shown by date. Okay, so the thing you need to do first, and show by type. Okay, show by types, that means the assignments that have a big value. So for that, I'm going to the syllabus. And in the syllabus, you can see we have different type of assignments. So the assessments for Slos, this class, you pass this class if you are able to get 70% of these 3 SLOs that are at the top. Okay, so if you understand what I'm saying, 70% what I'm saying, if in Italian, if you read a text and if you understand 70% of this text, and if you write, I understand what you write, I communicate in a written way for 70%. So it's not bad. Okay, I think, in a month you can make it up, but you probably don't want to get 70%. Maybe you want to get the 100% or 80%. Okay, so that is the thing. So the thing that counts the most, it is the assignments, the assessments that focus on these 3 parts. But we want also to communicate, and so this is the other part here, oral communication. So for the oral communication, what you need to do, you need to interact with your classmate. So if you do not participate to the optional Zoom meeting, so we do activities together during the Zoom meeting, you need to upload an audio file or a video in the discussion. So going back to the our canvas shell, you are going to see here one example. Let's go to activity number 1. So you have an example of a participation. So this is me that introduced myself. So you have to do something similar to you. So you need to introduce yourself. So mi chiamo Rossella, sono di Venezia, sto così così. Okay, so you need to watch a video of a classmate and then answer to your classmate. How you do it? You just reply and you post here your interaction. And this it is. So I hope this is clear. I'll be online on Tuesday at noon. So, and I'm going to send you also the link for the meeting. One more things to remember. We have here for Canvas, we have also an app that you can download to your smartphone or to your iPad or to your tablet device. You can do most of the activities with your phone or your tablet, most of the activity. The only problem are the exercise when there are some pictures and there are like some quizzes. So I recommend you to use a computer to take the placement and then to take the different exam we have. So take home exam number 1, take home exam number 2, midterm and final. So find a time that is just for you, not be distracted by different things. And the good news is for the exams, there is no time limit. So you can open, just leave open, and you can finish whenever you are ready. While there is a time limit for midterm and final. So for those, please find a time for yourself. The midterm and the finals will be open a certain time, but when you start, you have for the midterm, you have 90 minutes to finish and 100 minutes for the final. I hope everything is clear. If it's not clear, please send me a message and then I'll be here to answer for you. Ok? And ci vediamo martedì o un momento da qualche parte. Ciao. O sometime from some place.